Jeff Rowe from Two Hacks Garage. Well, it's an early Friday morning. I'm actually somewhere in Indiana right now. Left my house in central Illinois, and I'm heading back to Monticello. I was there less than a week ago to drop off the body panels for the Dragster. I found a guy through John Cope named Ed, and he has been hand lettering signs, cars, buildings, windows, for the better part of probably 50 years. And he's a super good guy, very old school in what he does. I went there and dropped him off, and he let me know yesterday, hey, they're done. You can come pick them up. He even said, you want to see a picture of them? I said, nope, I want this to be a surprise. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So it's yet another road trip, per se, and I can't wait to check them out. If I get time, I think I'm going to go up and surprise John Cope and see him, and maybe go get some lunch with him. But yeah, so it's another road trip. From here, as you saw in the last video, Jimmy and I got Jimmy's real fine 409 small block, that is, into Jumping Jack Flash. The engine and transmission are in. I talked to him this morning, and he was going to work on putting the cylinder heads on, and I think he was going to start, plumbing up the fuel system and all that, which is kind of intricate because there's some stuff that he does that's I would call, specialized. And of course, he's building it himself, and we take pride in that. He's very talented, very, very talented, years of knowledge. I'm trying to learn everything I can from him, and there's just so much. But yeah, so it's going to be a road trip. I'm rambling. I should be driving and keep my eyes on the road, but it's all good. So yeah, hopefully the weather stays nice. I'm going to put some good tunes on and just enjoy the drive. It's beautiful farm country through here. I like it. Yeah, you know what, guys? When I go pick those up, I'm going to show you those body panels. So with that, I got a couple hours left to drive. I'll see you soon. It's music time. Later. All right, well, I am at Ed's place. Mind you, I met Ed through John Cope from Cope Racing Transmissions. He lettered up and did the painting on his truck. Very awesome work. And I dropped the panels off last week, and him and I talked, and I gave him some ideas. But as you can see, this guy is an artist. His creativity is amazing. I said, hey, this is yours. You go ahead and do it. And I put a couple pictures in there of his work, and I'm going to do another video when I get home of it all assembled. But I need to thank Ed quite a bit.
Thank you, yeah.
The guy's super talented. I'm going to put his email address in the video description if anybody needs to do any work. We're in the Indiana Beach area, and everything in that area Ed's done. He's done cars, he's done windows, he's done everything. And he even did this painting. And what we're talking about doing, he's going to do a bigger one. And I was at US 30 Dragstrip last weekend to show you, and I absolutely love this. And he's going to do a painting with my dragster in it. So that's going to be really cool. But Ed, how many years you been doing this?
Almost 50 years since I was a teenager.
That's pretty.
I started painting at Indiana Beach when I was a teenager, the signs, and just kept at it.
And I'm telling you, he's really, really good. Like, pictures don't do it justice. Jimmy's going to be super excited. It's the J&J Speed Machine Jumping Jack Flash Dragster. And it is absolutely awesome. I love it. I saw that and I just got the tingles. It is definitely old school. None of that vinyl crap. None of that wrap crap. This is the old painting that was done back then, and that's what I was going for. And honestly, it's my favorite part of the Dragster right now. I can't wait to see it all together. I know Jimmy's going to appreciate it. Jimmy's probably close to your age, maybe a little older, and he would remember this. So I can't thank this guy enough.
This was the sign at US 30.
Yes.
Everybody remembers when they see it. Beautiful sign.
Yeah, and it's really, really awesome. And like I said, he's going to do me a painting, and Jumping Jack Flash is going to be in there. We got some creativity we're talking about, but
It'll definitely be original.
It'll definitely be original. And one thing neat, I got talking to Ed last time I was here, and he was talking about all the different signs that he's painted and all that. And one of them I thought was cool was like the turn signs you would see on the road, but are replaced by GPS now.
Yeah, before GPS, we needed directional signs.
And now that you think about it, you look at old pictures, I always saw a turn, and like this one turn.
And this definitely let the people know, turn here.
Yes. And he turned my dragster back in time way before I was born, and it's going to be really, really awesome. I can't wait to get it on there. But yeah, Ed, I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very talented guy.
Glad to paint.
Very glad to paint. When I get to John Cope's, I'm going to do a little video on his truck to show the Calumet City water towers you did on there.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going to be really cool. I can't thank this guy enough. He has definitely put the finishing touches on that dragster. Yeah, definitely worth any drive from anywhere in America, any flight from overseas. This guy will do it, and it's really good. Once again, I appreciate the work.
Okay.
It's really awesome.
Well, thank you.
I will put your email in the description.
Okay.
And I'm telling you guys, it doesn't get any better than this. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, so you saw the body panels. So I'm on another road trip. What's a road trip in Indiana without stopping by Cope Racing Transmissions to give him a holler and bug him? I'm here at John's. It's a really cool place. Obviously, you guys saw this is where the bird was at. There's Mr. Haney, and there's the shop truck like his dad's original. That's the one that Ed, who was just at his house getting my panels, he painted this truck too. So with that, I want to show you that because he did a really, really awesome job on that. 1 second. But first, John's working on his Gen 3 blown Hemi, which is awesome. But here's the shop truck. This was just like his dad's. His original location was in Calumet City. This is a really awesome clean truck, big block powered. Those are the Calumet City water towers, which is neat. Ed painted those. And he painted the original logo, the Transmatic Transmission Service Center. That's the original address. Yeah, that is really awesome. John has an awesome truck, and Ed did absolutely an amazing job on getting that all painted up. So yeah, that's that. I don't even think John knows that I'm here. Well, we're going to go find him. Oh, check that out. It's a nice Challenger RT sitting up there. Always cool stuff at Cope Racing Transmissions. But yeah, but that's the truck. Really dig it. You know what, guys? We should probably go find John. But hey, there's his Coronet. Let's go bug him, shall we? Is he in here? Oh, he's in there. We're going to go bug him. Boo! Hi, John.
What's up, Jeff?
How are you?
Look what I'm doing.
Well, real quick, those are other signs that Ed painted. Very, very awesome stuff.
You caught me making a short.
Oh, he's making a short. And there's Lucas. Say hi, Lucas.
Hey, how's it look, dude?
You got to go check it out. I'll turn this camera off quick. Leave it on. All right.
You get my real reaction.
And there is the old school Transmatic Transmission shirt. All right. What is that?
The transmount off the Power Wagon.
Oh! Whoops. Well, we're going to get John's reaction.
Do you think it was shifting a little hard?
It was shifting a little hard. We're going to get John's reaction. This is real life reaction. So if he hates it, he hates it. If he likes it, he likes it.
A minivan.
No.
SUV. Wow.
What do you think, John?
Man, he's good.
Yeah, he is good. Pull that other one out, Lucas, so we can hold them up so you can see what it looks like together. So that's the one panel that goes the other one. Yep. J&J Speed and Machine.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Does it got the Abe Froman name on it?
No, I did not paint that on there yet, and I'll tell you why. So grab that, John, because I haven't even put that on camera. I got a picture of it.
Look at that.
So there's the jumping jack flash, and then on the side it's got the Peace logo that I have on everything. And then on the other side it's got the red, white, and blue Rolling Stones.
In the paint.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what the panel looks like. Jumping Jack Flash. It's a gas.
All right, let me set this in there. Pull that JJ one out. This one? No.
So those are the panels. John, is it Cope Racing transmission approved?
Absolutely, dude.
Excellent.
Hand painted stuff. So
And it's hand painted. Lucas, do you like it?
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
With that, guys, I'm going to bug John for a little bit. See you in a few. Well, I almost forgot one. John's Gen 3 Hemi-powered Ford pickup truck. That's his shop truck here. I did a video on this going for a test spin, but Ed painted this one too. Cope Racing Transmissions, the Lowell, Indiana. This is a really cool truck. It's pretty quick. It's pretty rowdy. It's pretty fast. But yeah, so yeah, this is another piece of artwork that Ed did. Really, really cool. Ed is very talented. And you know what? Like I said, I'm going to put a link to his email address in the description of this video. So if anybody needs any work done, you know how to get a hold of him. See you soon. All right, we're with Mr. Cope.
Hey.
We are actually in the Power Wagon. We're gonna go to lunch. John and I share an aficionado for like Chicago style hot dogs. We're gonna go grab some grub. And of course this thing's got the awesome Cope Racing transmission and shifter in it. John, this is a badass truck.
I tell you what, out of my cars that I have, this is the one that I enjoy the most.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It definitely means the most to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. His dad had the same truck. I love it. All right, well, we like the Chicago food, so we're at a Pop's Italian Beef and Sausage. Perfect backdrop, actually, for that truck. So yeah, we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. I'm hungry. John and I always like this style food. It's kind of a inside story, but I was supposed to race him, and long story short, I never got to race him, and I owed him lunch. So you know what? This one's on me. See you in a few. Later. Well, I'm on my way back to Jimmy's. I had a really good fun time at Mr. Cope's from Cope Racing Transmissions, my friend John. You know what? It's been a great day. John and I had a great lunch. Him and I both like Italian sausage, Italian beef, Chicago-style hot dogs. It's something we really share in common, and we always get something like that to eat. Like I said, we originally had a bet with it. Never happened, but I'm sure we'll race this summer and have a fun time. So all I'm doing now is I got about a 2-hour drive home. Well, actually not home. I'm going to stop by Jimmy's. And what do you think, guys? Should we throw the body panels on there just to kind of get a sneak peek of what that looks like on there? Like I said, today, this video is just a road trip, picking up the panels and seeing how they look. Like I said, I'm going to document like the entire journey of building this car, and this has been a big part of it. I'm really, really excited about this. Ed did an amazing, amazing job on this. Super nice guy. And I know one thing what I'm going to do this summer, and it's been many years since I've been there, pretty much everything at Indiana Beach he has painted, past and present. So I like all the nostalgia stuff. I'm a food nerd. So I think I'm going to take a road trip over there and spend the weekend at Indiana Beach and just soak in all the fun and check out, obviously his handiwork, but, get something good to eat and just maybe soak up the sun and, take a break for a few days. But with that, you know what? I'm going to drive. I'm going to put on some tunes. You can probably guess who I'm going to be listening to with, the dragster called Jumping Jack Flash. So with that, guys, here in a couple hours, we'll see you back at Jimmy's. See ya. All right, well, I made it back to Jimmy's. Just a couple hour drive. He actually got the cylinder heads on, and he's working on setting the valves on that, which is kind of a tedious job considering the piston to valve clearance. There's a whole lot of math you got to figure out on that. But I went ahead and put the body panels on. The weather's not so nice out, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to roll this out before I leave to show you it all. But, yeah, check that out. Jumping Jack Flash. It looks really, really good.
No, windy as it is, you put a sail on it, 150 mile an hour down the street.
Jimmy's telling me to put a sail on it.
You'll run 150 mile an hour down the street.
J&J Speed and Machine. That's obviously Jimmy and Jeff. It looks really, really good. I like it. Gonna flop over to the other side real quick.
He's being nice to me.
I'm being nice to Jimmy.
Because E is in the alphabet first. He's being respectful to his old people.
So the other side says also Jimmy or J&J Speed and Machine. Obviously, Jumping Jack Flash is a cool name, and I'm a Rolling Stones fan. Ed did the tongue on there for me, and I call it the American version of it. And the other side is obviously what I do with every video with the American flag peace symbol, and then the Jumping Jack Flash. He did a really awesome job on this, and if you look closely, it's almost three-dimensional. That metallic paint, it's white, and there is silver and black. The silver really pops in the sunlight, like really, 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 really pops in the sunlight. One thing that this car does have, it has two different reds, which is fine. I'm cool with it. It's got like this brighter poppy metallic red, and then it goes back to the kind of the darker candy metallic red. I really like it though.
You're not old enough to be a hippie.
I'm not old enough to be a hippie, you're right. But yeah, this thing has come a long way. Yeah, but that's what Jimmy's doing. He's setting the valves on this. Pretty wild. But yeah, absolutely freaking awesome. J&J Speed Machine.
A whole lot better. You just don't know it yet. It's going to get a lot better when you see it all put together.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be shortly.
It is definitely going to be shortly.
I hope. I really hope.
We have been spending the better part of 30 to 40 hours a week on this dragster. Jimmy works his normal day-to-day career at home. I'll just say this, he's a gunsmith, and he does a very good job at that.
I'm a machinist.
A machinist, yes. He can machine anything. So, yeah, this really looks awesome with the red cover. Jumping Jack Flash. I gave Ed the creative control on this, kind of told him my ideas. He's the artist. I really like it, though. I mean, it really, really is awesome.
I got to find the stud girl. I ain't seen it in 12 years.
Just kind of soak this in for a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it was red. Can't remember.
Tank flows back. All his little details he did with this is really, really cool.
Hey, Jeffy.
Yeah.
Where is
the stud girdles?
Yeah, it's not down here in that box.
Oh, I know where they're at. See, I'm rambling, and Jimmy's working. That's nothing new. That's going to be a good t-shirt. But I'm going to help Jimmy find the stud girdles real quick. And if the weather permits, I'll roll this out and show you what it all looks like.
He likes to hide things.
I'm hiding stuff on him. I'll be right back.
Yep, tell him it's been asleep.
So we found the stud girdles what Jimmy was looking for. They've been asleep for about 12 years. He's actually got 3 sets. These are old comp cam ones. Pretty neat.
Well, 3 different engines.
Yeah, 3 different engines. So Jimmy explained to them what these things do.
They tie all the rocker arm studs together so you don't break a rocker arm stud.
So those things, this engine's going to see some super high RPMs.
There's more strength in masses, and it works for revolutions too.
So this thing,
RPM revolution.
RPM revolution. So this thing's going to see some pretty high RPMs, and basically what they do is they go around the stems on here, and it braces everything together. So when these things don't want to move around this way, that way, and bounce valves around, this engine is going to see a lot of RPM. So yeah, that's just a stud girdle that really helps things stay where it needs to be under extremely high jumping jack flash. It's a gas RPMs. With that, Jimmy and I are going to talk. We're going to do a little bit of work, and if the weather permits, I'll roll this bad boy outside and show you what it looks like. All done. See you in a few. All right. Well, the weather is not cooperating. Actually, when I was in Indiana picking this up, it was 82 degrees and sunny. I'm at Jimmy's, and it's like 62 and raining. But, I showed you the video. And
I don't get in trouble. But that's why I call it Illinois.
Yeah. Illinois is not known for a lot of good stuff.
For a variety of reasons.
Yeah. So, but yeah, today was a good day. Road trip. Awesome road trip. Ed did an awesome job on this. Got to go see John Cope for a little bit, hung out with him, had lunch, listened to some tunes. And it was actually quite a bit of driving, but I enjoy doing that. But I showed you a video. So today's video actually was just a road trip to go see some friends, show you my body panels, show you what they look like installed. In the next video, Jimmy and I are going to start doing some plumbing, probably get the injector hat on and all that type of fun jazz. And I'll probably, if it's sunny, roll the car out and get some more glamour shots. But I think I'm nailing it right now on Jumpin' Jack Flash on the vintage retro side of the world. That's what I was going for. Yeah, but yeah, with that, I think I'm going to go home and grab a bite to eat and just kind of relax, listen to it rain, listen to the thunderstorm. But you know what, guys? This turned out awesome. I'm super excited. Ed, if you're watching this, I can't thank you enough. This really is making this thing come together nicely. Jimmy got the heads done. Still a lot of little things to do. But you know what, guys? We're going to get there, and we're going to get there fast because Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Later.